Well, it's day 6 of MSI with coverage brought to you by Aliumer. I'm joined right now by Evie from Detonation Focus Me, as well as Shu, who's going to help translate. So, Evie, I know an unfortunate loss for today and so close to being able to move on to the Rumble stage. Looking back on your MSI run, what do you think of the team and what it has accomplished here?
まず非常に残念な敗戦となってしまいましたけど、今回もう少しでランブルステージにたどり着くっていうところまで行ったと思うんですけど、まあそれを踏まえて今回のチームと、ご自身のパフォーマンスっていうことに関してちょっと振り返っていただけますか。
ああ、そうですね。やっぱりその国際大会に出るのが初めてっていうメンバーもいましたし、やっぱり普段僕らが、練習をしたりしてる相手が、これ短くした方がいいですか？
の方がいいかもしれ
あ、
ない。
普段僕らアジアでスクリームしてるので、他の、地域の強さが分かんないんですけど、大会で、力を通用することが分かってよかったと思います。
So normally we play against all the
Sorry,
Asian
can you
teams.
move your microphone a little higher? Yeah.
Sorry. Usually we scrim against teams from all the Asian teams, and it's very uh, it's hard to say like what our actual performance is on the international stage. But when we actually from the performance here in MSI this year, I think we prove our performance.
Very good. And I know there are many people who feel as though it may be hard for the LJL to accomplish much because it is a small region relative to some of these other major regions. Do you feel as though with the wins and the games you played at this event, you were able to disprove that idea?
まあ、日本の地域自体が、まあ、サーバーが小さいっていうところもあって、まあ、あんまり強くないっていうふうにレッテルが貼られてると思うんですけど、それに対して違うっていうことを言えたと言えますか？
言えたと思います。
Yes, I think we proved them wrong.
I've heard from many people now that you are a very big figure in the LJL scene and that you push to try to help grow the scene and make it succeed. Maybe can you talk a little bit about what you have done and why you believe in the LJL scene?
日本のリーグでエビさんっていうのは非常に有名でかつ後輩というか後進を育てる活動をよくされていると、聞いてるんですけど、実際にエビさんが今やってる意識してやってる活動っていうのって教えていただけますか？
この前したのが、大会を開いたんですよね。日本日本ってあんまりプロになりたい選手のための大会っていうのが少なくて、コーチをちょっと短くしますね。ごめんなさい。コーチとプレイヤーを育成するために、コーチとプレイヤーで参加する、チーム制の大会を、自分のお金を出して開催したりはしました。
So recently I organized competition, I mean personal tournament, um, specifically for people who's interested in playing professionally. Uh, and it's not an individual entry. It's a play for players and also coach that wants to be part of pro scene. Uh, so I organized this tournament recently for those players and coaches.
It's very remarkable and wonderful to hear what you are doing for your scene. When you look at the salaries that are being paid to North American players and in other regions, and you look at the giant amount of players that the LPL, for instance, can uh, find to compete in their league, what gives you so much faith that the LJL can stand on this international stage against all these major regions?
まあ、他の大きいリージョンを見ると、例えば NA であれば非常に給料が良かったりとか、待遇が良かったり、逆にLPL とかになると非常にたくさんのポテンシャルのある選手たちをいろんな才能のある人を見つけやすいっていう状況があると。 ただそれに対してこう日本っていうところに対してこうそれだけエビさんがつぎ込む理由って何ですか？
まあ僕が日本で生まれて日本で育ったからそして日本のコミュニティに、させてもらったから、まあ、次は僕がお返しする番だなというかそんな感じでやってます。
So I was born here, I was raised here, and I'm supported by everybody within this community. So it is my turn to give them back some.
Very good. I like to hear it. What do you think the team's performance could be at Worlds? Because I am sure that you've learned a lot from MSI. So going forward, what do you think the LJL and maybe Detonation Focus Me, your chances will be at Worlds?
まあ今度ワールズでのパフォーマンスってどういったところになると思いますか？実際まあ多分、DFM が来たとしてどういうこうパフォーマンスをこう見せれると思いますか？
まあその国際大会の経験はやっぱり国際大会でしか積めないので、ここで学んだことを、ワールズで存分に生かしていきたいと思ってます。
So, the stuff we learn in the international stage can be only applied to it can only be applied at the international stage. So, we want to make sure that we get this experience from MSI, and put that into Worlds, and we'll come back strong.
Well, Evie, I know that many fans out there were impressed by the LJL, and your team certainly showed the strength of your region. Is there anything that you want to say to any of the fans out there?
まあ世界中のファンがデトネーションフォーカスミーとあとエビ選手のパフォーマンスにこう驚かされて、喜んだと思いますけど、そういったファンに一言お願いできますか？
今回は、本当に残念ながら負けてしまったんですけど、応援してくれた皆さんに本当に最大級の、感謝を、申し上げたいと思ってます。本当にありがとうございました。
So, I want to express my maximum gratitude to everyone who supported us. Unfortunately, we lost, but we thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for the interview, Evie. Thank you, Shu, for translating. And for everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things MSI right here on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching that interview. You know, May 11th is a crazy day. You look at the MSI schedule, you're like, there's so much going on that day. I can't believe it. It's going to be mind-blowing. No, it's actually not that crazy for MSI reasons. It's crazy because on May 11th, Alienware is announcing something really cool. So be sure to stay tuned to their social channels so that you find out what it is that they're announcing, because I can't tell you. I'm literally legally not allowed to tell you, so don't try to get me to tell you, because I cannot. Certainly not an outro of an interview. Also, subscribe to the channel, please, because I lost some subscribers recently. And I lost a lot of self-respect, too.